Who are you? Who are you? You know what gets me every time? It's the silence. The silence is what gets me every single time. I have a read here, and I think that silence was for the read in front of me right here. I'm gonna show you before I begin. Hoping you can see it. This is the most magnificent pull I've ever seen. Like I've been sitting with this reading for like 2 hours now, trying to figure out what I would even say, but I was just in awe. Like there was this part of me that just like almost had no words, because I've never pulled anything this I want to say magnificent, but it's even brighter than that. Like, who are you? Who are you to pull or have a pull this magnetic, this profound, this alchemical, this beyond? This isn't even like human. Like, this isn't normal. This is... There's literally a storm, a tropical storm happening as I'm doing this reading. And the first card that came out was the Ten of Embers, which is all about some magnetic miracle coming your way. And then we had the Six of Embers, we got the Maze, we've got the Nine of Lotuses, and the Eight of Trees, okay? The Nine of Lotuses is defying all terms of gravity. The Six of Embers is success, it's fame, it's even more than that though, because it's the complete stillness that's taken away from a moment as you're watching that happen. It's the most magnificent sunrise you've ever seen, or sunset you've ever seen, and you literally can't speak because it's so defying. The Maze is pinpoints in time that are all your highest timeline opportunities, and you're coming amongst them. And the Eight of Trees is a bustling city. So whatever is about to happen for you, my love, my dear, my angel, my star, my sun, I don't even think you could try to put it into words, is kind of the energy that I'm getting here. And I'm gonna tell you that I'm getting, for a moment, when I was sitting in my silence, there was a moment where I was like, oh, this is giving summer energy. So whatever this is that is happening, you're in the beginning of it, okay? And the peak, this Ten of Embers, literally it's stars hitting the earth, planting seeds. This is so insane. It's right upon the sun. So this is the peak of summer for you. This summer, or whatever summer this video is finding you, because we all know how the angels work. They kind of just like toss videos around, messages around when they're meant to be found. Okay. I'm getting this feeling that you are an elder spirit, or you're an elder in a new body, but you've been here before. You've been here before, and that's the only reason that something like this can happen, because you've already magnetized yourself to this type of defying miracle that's coming your way. This stardust that you're planting and exploding and literally tossing around the world, and these timelines that you're tapping into. This is not possible if you are not the elder spirit that you are. My camera's dying. Let me go find another one. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I wish you guys could see everything happening all around me right now, because literally all the trees are just going wild. There's so much wild energy here. There's so much profound energy, and just like energy I've never ever seen before or witnessed before. Like, I just can't even, like, I have my smoky quartz with me because I need a little grounding in this energy, in this message. This could be, you could be a star spirit. I've already kind of marked on that a couple times throughout this video. Ooh, that's deep confirmation. You could be a star seed of some sort. Okay, let's begin with the reading, because I've got some tarot cards that came out with this reading as well. This one's for someone that's very, very, very powerful though, and old energetically. Like, your soul is very, very, very old. You have been here before, or you have done this before. Like, you are accessing things that majority of human beings do not access. And it's beautiful. You deserve this. This is literally your time. Like, you're meant to be here right now. And if a message has ever found you, I'm sure this is the one. If you have never seen my channel before, hi. I'm honored. Maybe I should make honored my middle name. Haha, that's a joke. The sun's moving. Move this way a little bit. It's kind of hilarious that there's even sun right now, because we're literally in the middle of like a tropical storm, which I already said, but like, I've been in awe all day, because like, it's storming and pouring rain, and yet there's been sun all day on this reading, literally on the reading in my house. So magic is happening. But I want to talk about actually what's going to be coming into your reality, because you have a lot of characters that are coming into your reality this summer, apparently, this summer. There is so much summer energy, and the base of the sun being here, even if it's like, even if you have a different summer than other people, there's also, if you've never heard of this, oh, that wind feels amazing. Literally the sun coming in and out. Hi, okay. I'm just gonna have to keep moving. But if you've never heard of this, there is a thing called seasons within your body. So you could be experiencing a summer, but it's not summer for the actual seasons. So this could either be happening for an actual summer, like physically in the physical world for you, or it could also be happening just within your own internal summer, okay? And again, you're a very old spirit. Like, I just can't get over that. Like, you're an old soul. And anyone who's in this reading that's not an old soul, or you don't know that you're an old soul, this video is not for you. This reading is not for you. Peace out. I love you guys. Go find readings that are for you. We have quite a few characters that have come out here. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the King of Cups. And then we have the Hierophant. I'm really recognizing the Hierophant as you. Oh my gosh, maybe you need to do some kind of groundwork, because this crystal feels fantastic. Or maybe it's just me. But if you resonate with that, you'll have to let me know, because every time I touch this smoky quartz, I'm literally like, I just feel like my essence is being reborn. Maybe you have like a really strong connection to smoky quartz or something. Me moving this video every 5 seconds. I think this is going to be one of the wildest summers of your entire life. And I think there's going to be tons of movement, obviously. And I also think that there's just going to be a lot of sifting through... I don't even want to say sifting through. I just feel like your angels are literally taking you and going to be just like... There's no way to like say that in like a way that makes sense in this world, but like literally like that 10 of embers, like just parts of you are going to be going to so many different places of the world, but like that sounded really bad, I'm sorry, like in a beautiful way. Like your heart and your soul like is going to be touching so many different places in the world that you didn't know you were going to be touching. I want to see what I can feel. I keep grabbing the cards because it's like I want to pull more, but I want to first see what we have to say about these characters in your life. I mean, okay, so I'm feeling like this is all going to come to fruition through a feminine, or I guess it could be a feminine or a masculine because it's a page. So there's no actual gender identity here. But we have a page of cups. So someone that's very not dramatic, dreamy. Someone that's a dreamer, someone that has a very like fun, playful energy that's just like out and about, like doing things like, it's kind of on a whimsical, I'm getting, and just someone that like kind of is all over the place almost, or you perceive them to be all over the place, but they feel very at home in themselves. Yeah, but they're very, very artistic and watery and movement, and they may have water in their chart. I don't really do a lot of chart stuff, but they also might have a lot of other elements too. I'm not saying that they're a water element specifically, but they are very, very fluid is the energy that I'm getting. Very fluid. And they're going to be the reason that this is all kind of happening for you or unfolding, because it's going to be like one thing after another. Like this it's almost like this person's walking you through an entryway is kind of what I'm seeing. Like this person is someone that's going to like basically grab your arm and escort you through this like I'm seeing like a golden doorway. So I'm seeing a golden doorway, and this person has you by the arm and is walking you through this golden doorway where then the rest of this falls into place, and it's just like boom, 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 boom. Because we have the 10 of Pentacles as well here. The Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. So that's two masculine energies and an opportunity. Someone that's very committed, hardworking. I actually just am getting this energy that you're going to be surrounded by a lot of people that you've never been surrounded by before. During this summer, during this time where you're kind of defying the laws of nature is what I'm getting. Okay, so now we're finally going to, by the way, Chariot was at the bottom of the deck. I think this is all happening very, very, very quickly as it's happening for you and coming into your reality. We're going to see what else the angels want to say here. Is there anything else the angels want to say about this reading at this time? There's, whoa. Wow, okay. So there's also going to be a feminine energy. We have the Queen of Wands here. She's going to be someone that you meet that's very social, creative, passionate, dreamy. They're going to be very fun for you. Ooh, for some reason, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I'm hearing masquerade. I don't know why. Maybe you're going to be attending some kind of a masquerade ball or some kind of event where it's like very aesthetically pleasing. We also have the Ace of Swords here and the Page of Wands. It's literally another character. Like, I just, this summer season, there's going to be so many characters that you are meeting. Like, I can't believe how many of the court cards have come out in this reading. Literally non-stop court cards just keep flying out. And there's so many characters. Like, I just think you're gonna meet, it's like almost like if you were writing a book and you wanted, or you were trying to find inspiration for the book, you're gonna meet every single character that could ever be in a book in this season. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting. Like, you're really just gonna meet so many people. Oh, there's also a dragon spirit here. White dragons. Diamonds are important, of relevance. So is it, oh, is it selenite? Selenite wands are important. Let's see what else angels have or want to say. I'm happy I had another battery that worked. And I'm really happy to be giving this reading. You're very, very, very unique, rare, intricate, detailed. This energy doesn't happen in all of my videos. I just want you to know that. Like, I feel like you probably, maybe you've watched some of the other ones and like many of the videos are very individual, but this one is very rare. I wish there was a better word to describe this, but like, I have never ever done, maybe you really need confirmation, or like this like just seems like another reading to you for some reason, but I've never ever done a reading where these types of cards have come out. And I know I've already said that, but I just feel like I keep getting told to reiterate that as well. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. 2 8s. Holy moly, holy smokes. Did you see me catch myself there? Holy moly, holy smokes. That's abundance, just so you know. 8s are abundance. And there's an 8 of trees up there too, which is the 8 of Pentacles. Wow. It's funny, it's like I'm reading this energy for you, but I'm not telling you much, but I'm also telling you it's going to be the wildest ride of your life, which I think is really interesting, because it's almost like the angels are here to tell you that like something magnificent is coming in, something beyond this world is happening for you during this summer season. This whole thing is based in the summer season. It's going to be really fun. It's going to be really hot and spicy and fiery and good vibes. I'm getting like really beautiful, like, and so much movement. Again, like we've already had that. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom here. Oh my gosh. Lions could be significant for you, or cats in general. Damn, dude. I'm just like honestly kind of amazed that I'm even in this energy right now. Like, your angels don't want to tell you exactly what's happening, but they want to tell you that it's going to be the craziest time of your life. Okay, let's see if I can tap in now that I've got so many cards on this table, which I love readings like this. These are my favorite, just so you know. Like, I love intricacies. Is that a word? Okay, so there's a message here of you're no longer being prepared. You're no longer being prepared for the mission that you're about to partake in. You've already been prepared. You've been prepared for many years. You've been rewired. You've been reformed. You've been taught to adjust and shift yourself to the type of being that you would need to be to experience this peak moment in time. Peak moment meaning it will be much longer than you believe it's going to be. You've already been prepared, and now is the time for you to jump. I'm seeing, oh, I don't even have that deck with me. That's wild. The angels are showing me jump in from my Starseed Oracle deck. And that deck is all the way back in my hometown, very far away from me, over 3,000 miles away. But I'm seeing jump in, and that deck, or that card from that deck means like you're about to be taken in a whirlwind, and this is your opportunity, so jump into the pool of divinity that you're being gifted, is kind of the energy that's coming through here. I also love the light. Like, I just need to mark that. Like, thank you, angels. I love the ins and outs of the light. I love, I feel like this is how you're gonna feel this whole summer. You're just gonna be like, oh, this is so good. Like, and you're gonna be feeling so much joy, so much profound joy. Like, I cannot express to you how much profound joy, because it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot, man. Man, lady, woman, however you, sorry, that's just me. I say man. Man. To whatever term you would like to be called. Angel. That's why I think we're going with angels, just so anyone that's here, like, that comes from all my other messages, I think that I've designated now that we are going to start calling everyone angels. Angels is the term we're gonna go with, okay? Okay, I'm just so excited for you. This is gonna be such a magnificent summer, and I'm actually so thrown back. I'm just in awe, and I feel so incredibly honored. And I actually feel like I'm getting this feeling that all these beings that meet you this summer season, are going to be very honored to meet you. There's going to be so much honor and respect and divinity here. And there's going to be a lot of starseed energy. And there's going to be a lot of coming together of things that feel like they were always meant to come together. Jeez, it's gonna take off so fast. And you know, here's the thing, okay? I actually feel like you already know this, and I feel like you've been knowing this for a while about yourself, and I feel like you've been like almost at this weird build-up point. Like, I'm getting a little uncomfortable as I'm saying this, so obviously you definitely feel this way, man. Okay, so you've been getting built up to this. Like, you've been feeling this energy rising within you. You've been feeling this. You've been knowing that there's something that's coming from all of this, and that there's somewhere it's going, right? It's like almost like you're on a wave, but you're like in the beginning. Have you ever seen a gigantic wave, like a 30-foot wave come up? It looks like it's not really moving in the beginning, but it's so massive and it's so big, and then it takes height, and then it moves, and then it twirls and spins around and dances for you, right? And it feels like you're almost like in this part of it, where like you've been feeling it, you've been riding with the waves, you've been lucid with everything that's been moving through you and with you, and in term, and oh, it's about to get so amazing. I'm so all over the place in this video. Thank you so much for being here and bearing with me, and your patience and beauty with everything here in this reading. Overall, there's definitely this energy here that your angels, they just like, they almost like don't even know what to say, because it's like you're just about to take off and it's gonna be such a wild ride, but like you're in, oh my god, the stillness before the storm. Of course we're in a tropical storm right now. There's a stillness before the storm, and this is the storm. This is what's happening. You're about to go wild, right? And there's a stillness before the storm, and I've actually personally witnessed this, like the actual real deal vibe, and it's the wildest thing you've ever experienced, because it's almost like you're witnessing everything, but you're like almost not in your body, but you are in your body. And you're like, whoa, like what's, like it's almost oh, how do I even, it's like you've sat back and you're like, it's this moment of pure presence is what it is. And that's where you're at right now, okay? And like the first time I ever experienced a real like tropical storm headed our way, we were about to get this crazy tropical storm. And I was living with an ex-person in my life back in the day. And it was our first tropical storm that was coming in, and we were living in a treehouse type of place. And I remember we didn't know what we were supposed to do, and so we literally didn't even have windows. Like we had like what do you call those? You would like twist them, and they're like these wood pieces that like open and close, and then they have like screens. But that's what we were living in. We were in like a literal tree house, and so we were supposed to like board everything up, but we were like, oh, we're so screwed. And in that moment when we were like, oh, this is like a moment of deep surrender where there's like you literally let go of all control. Like you're like, that's that pure presence. It's like pure release, pure surrender is what's this moment that you're currently in, right? And that's that feeling where we were like, oh my gosh, like there's literally nothing we can do. And this was the only time that I ever experienced like complete stillness in a place that is so vibrantly expressive. And I live in a tropical island, so for me, like the tropical island is so loud. There's always chickens, there's always birds, there's always trees bustling in the background. Like you can hear them maybe throughout this video since there's like so much going on energetically. But like right before all of that happens, there's this utter silence. There's not a single gust of wind, there's not a single bird, there's not a single chicken. It's like, honestly, there's not like anyone doing yard work in the background. Like it's the weirdest moment. It's like almost like an oddity. Is that even a word? I don't know, but it's so unconventional because you're like, whoa, like this is actually like pure surrender. Like everyone's preparing for this storm to just like wipe us, you know, or like ricochet us. And so we sat in that stillness, and that's kind of like where I feel like you're at. And I'm sharing this like in a weird, this is such an interesting channel because it's like in such a, it's almost like you're so in your body but you're so out of your body, but you're in such deep surrender, but you're in such like release of control, and like almost like just like wonder is kind of the energy I'm also getting, where you're like, how are the angels and earth gonna take me now? You know what I mean? Is the energy that's coming through here. And I feel like that's where you're at in this current moment in time. And because you're in this place of deep surrender, your angels just don't really know what to say, because this is that calm before the storm. Like this is that moment where you just wait and you just release. And whatever it is that is meant to not be with you at this current moment in time is being released at this moment. Like your angels are helping peel away anything that isn't meant to be with you, that isn't meant to go with you into this wild summer that you have coming for you. And so it's like, it's just that calm presence that you're in right now. And there's nothing for you to do and nothing for you not to do, but be in deep surrender and just appreciate is the energy that I feel. Like appreciate every little thing that you have, because nothing will ever be the same again. Nothing will ever be the same again. And everything will be shifted and beautiful still. Everything will be shifted and beautiful still. You're not losing anything, but nothing will ever be the same. Okay, I'm gonna show you the cards one more time now that we've pulled everything. And I love you. I love you so, so, so much. And if this message resonated with you, you're going to absolutely have to let me know, because again, this was for very individual, specific collective elder spirits. And I'm again so, so, so honored to even get to grace your presence and read with you. I love you so much. And I'll show you the cards real quick. Alright, here's our final reading. Tell me, I've literally never seen anything like that in my life in a reading. So mystical and magical. Summer. There you go. I love you so much.